So once you do those short ones, then we get to some longer ones. Same thing, I want to get rid of the parentheses first, then combine my like terms. So on the first one, if I use my distributive property, negative times a negative, negative 2 times negative 6 would be positive 12u. Then I have a negative times a positive, which is a negative, so negative 2w. Here again, I have to think about that as multiplying by a negative 1. But we know a negative times a negative gives me a positive 3w. Negative times a negative, positive 3u. So I did my distributive property here, my distributive property there. Now I'm going to combine my like terms. So I have a 12u plus a 3u. 12 plus 3 would give me 15u. I have a negative 2w plus a 3w. Negative 2 plus 3 is 1, but we know now that we can't put the 1 in front of the w. In college algebra, if you put it in as 1w, they're going to tell you it's wrong. 1w is just w when you simplify it. Intermediate algebra, you got by with putting 1w. College algebra tells you no. So, number 17. We're going to start out, use our distributive property here in the middle. So that minus 3x is going to stay there in front. And then we're going to multiply. Negative 3 times negative 2y would be positive 6y. A negative 3 times a positive 6x would be negative 18x. And then that minus 5y is just going to go in the end because it wasn't in the parentheses. Now I'm going to combine my like terms. So I'm going to put my x's together. I have a negative 3 minus an 18.
21.
Negative 21. Got to keep the sign, right?
Yeah.
And then I have a positive 6y minus a 5y.
Y.
Plus a y then, because it's going to be positive, right? So negative 21x plus y.
Is he going to come to my test? No.
You're probably going to see some of these. So number 18, if I'm going to simplify that one, I'm going to start here and get rid of the parentheses. So the 4x is in front. And then again, think of that negative sign as multiplying by a negative 1. So negative 1 times 6y,
6y.
negative 6y, right? Negative 1 times negative 6x.
Negative 6x.
A negative times a negative is a
Oh.
positive 6x.
Oh.
And then I got the plus y on the end. Combining my like terms, 4x plus 6x. 4x plus 6x.
Oh, 10.
10x.
I'm still multiplying.
Negative 6y plus y.
Negative 5.
Negative 5y. So 10x minus 5y. They think all this stuff is review from intermediate algebra.